I change your bum life. You fight me, it's a celebration.
I would beat you.
When you sign to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring back home, you ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Conor McGregor made us rich. Break out the red panties.
Yo, 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 welcome back to the fifth round. As always, your boy Stephen Moustaris. And man, I'm on a roll right now. I just talked about the Paddy the Baddy fight and how after watching it last night, I thought Jared Gordon won 29-28, and then rewatching it this morning, I definitely think he won 30-27. Round 2 was close, but round 1 and round 3 to me weren't that close. Yeah, I thought both of them could have done more work in round 3, but still, I thought it was a robbery. I don't know, but man, I just wanted to get straight into it. I wanted to talk about this Bryce Mitchell and Ilia Topuria fight. I was so excited for this fight all fucking week. It's one of the definitely the one I had highlighted out of every fight. I knew it had a chance to be fight of the night, and I knew everybody was excited for Bryce Mitchell, which I was too. I love Bryce Mitchell, but man, watching Ilia Topuria over the last couple of years, that man, and I know Ryan Hall isn't the greatest. He's actually probably one of the worst strikers in UFC history, if I'm being honest. I feel bad. He's got nice kicks, but that man's hands are terrible. But he's got maybe the best jiu-jitsu out there. So seeing him just tossing him around, not getting taken down, nothing. You know, the Imanari rolls weren't working. The heel hooks weren't working. The double legs, single legs. He was trying to do the flying trade, and nothing was working. And he was starting to piece him up. And I knew Leah was going to be fucking very vicious for Bryce Mitchell. And actually, if Bryce Mitchell didn't do what he did to Edson Barbosa, I'd be really worried for Bryce Mitchell. But, you know, he proved himself against Edson. So I was going into the fight pretty fucking excited. But, boy, I tweeted about it. I did everything about it. I was telling you guys, like, watch out for Leah, man. This guy is fucking good. He's undefeated for a reason. I know he's 5'7". I know he's shorter. But that man is a dog. And, I mean, we watched it. We seen what he did to him, dude. Not only was he stuffing every takedown and just absolutely working him on the feet in that first round, at the end of the first round and in the second round, this dude was literally out wrestling Bryce Mitchell, out grappling him. Bro, I'm talking the back takes that he was doing, the transitions this man was doing, he was looking 5 to 6 times faster than Bryce Mitchell. And man, I'm telling you, Ilia Topuria is something to watch. And I know he's 145, but he's been flirting with that 155ers up there. He wants that Paddy the Baddy fight. I think he's beating the shit out of Paddy the Baddy after what we just watched last night. And I know Paddy's way bigger than him. I'm telling you, Leah is nothing to fuck with. And especially at 145, I'm telling you, his future is very fucking bright. Very bright. I feel bad for Bryce Mitchell. I thought, especially after the press conference on Thursday night and then the weigh-ins Friday, his confidence was an all-time high. You could see the seriousness on Bryce Mitchell. I mean, I think I tweeted about it. I think he was the most war-ready out of every guy up there. And so it had me thinking, and especially the way Ilia Topuria was worried about Paddy the Baddy the entire time, and even a little Jared Gordon shit talking in there. I was like, man, I don't think Topuria is looking at Bryce the way he should, but Topuria fucking showed us why. That man is a dog. Seriously, a dog. A killer. Certified killer. But, I mean, Bryce Mitchell, I'm happy he was going after these big fights. He was not worried about it. He was supposed to fight Evlov a couple weeks ago. Evlov had to back out. He was also undefeated. He was 16-0. And so he fought Topuria 12-0. He's not afraid, man. I think he's got a lot to learn still. He's very young, and I'm excited for him to come back. I'd like to see him take... You know, because he's always fighting. He's always trying to fight, like, you know, every 3 months, every 4 months, you know, every 2 months if he could. But I know he's trying to get in there every 4 months. So I'd like to see him maybe take like a 6-month break, then start a camp, maybe see him around summertime. I would love to see that. Maybe the end of summer, like August, give him some break. And get Topuria in there as fast as you can. I know he had some cuts, but I'm ready to see anything that anybody's willing to give him at 145. I was thinking about it, dude, like, Sandhagen would be a problem just because of the stand-up. I think anybody that's a little like I think the Sean O'Malley and Sandhagen style might be a detriment to him. And I get that they're at 135, but if they were just like, I'm just thinking of people that are like bigger. Like, because 145, honestly, the way he matches up with a lot of people at 145, like I think Max Holloway would give him problems. Just because of the length. That's the only thing. I think the man's fucking takedown defense is ridiculous. Like, could you imagine him, Josh Emmett? Ige's Ige's pretty would be a nice fight for him. Calvin Kattar would be pretty tough, I think, just because he's taller. But still, we've seen Calvin Kattar kind of get his ass beat by Josh Emmett. So the shorter guys, man, I'm just saying, Volkanovski and him would be fun. He's got a lot of matchups in there. I think Brian Ortega would be a tough one for him. Like just the taller, good, probably keep the distance. It'd probably be his only problem right now. But anybody around his size or just a little taller, he's going to be working. So, but hey, it's been the 5th round. As always, your boy Stephen Moustaris. And if you guys were shocked at any of it, let me know. I was very impressed with that fight. So let's go, baby.